Greetings, young adventurers, and welcome to Jumanji. I don't know why, but for some reason I wanted to say that today. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday. You guys remember Toonie Tuesday? Back in the day, you used to go to Subway and you could get a 6-inch for $2. Woo, the good old days. Now you go get a 6-inch for like $9. Wow. So we're gonna go over our friend Matic. Currently we're sitting at 87 cents, down 4.8 on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 6.96 billion. 24-hour volume has come down to 681 million. Let's hop into the charts. We're gonna start here on the 1 hour time frame. So we have come back to our first pullback zone. As we've been covering on the channel, we have two scenarios that we've been looking at. The first scenario, the more bullish scenario, is that this is simply a wave 2 pullback of a much larger wave 3 in this kind of white tannish color. And we bounce from this level and we see continuation of the wave 3 within a larger wave 3. And the second scenario is that the wave 3 is complete here, as we did break this previous high, and we're going through a wave 4 pullback before seeing a final wave 5 to the upside. Now, just be careful here if you are planning to go long. Of course, not financial advice. You do your thing. But what can happen here is Matic comes down, finds support. We see a bounce, and then we come down and we put in a large ABC correction to bring us down in between about 65 to about 72 cents. Now, the minimum target for a wave 4 pullback is a 0.236, which is coming in at 82 cents. So for confirmation that this is a smaller wave 2 of the wave 3, we would have to bounce and come up and break this high. Now, if we come up and break this high, I still have 50% of my Matic long trade open. We recently locked in some juicy gains on Ethereum short, locked in about 80% on our Gala trade. As you can see, made some juicy profits here on Gala. And I closed 50% of my Matic trade, which is right here at a 22% profit. My entry is 79 cents. I still have half that trade open. So personally, what I'm looking at here, my entry is about 79 cents right down here. If we bounce from this level, we come up and break this high. Since my entry is low, I can add more to my position and ride it up for a potential wave 3 of a wave 3. But I'm being quite cautious here, because we could definitely go through an A, B, and then come down for a C and come down lower to this level of support for Polygon. So if we hop over to our next chart, which is here on the daily time frame, we are creating that double top that we've been mentioning here on the channel. We came basically all the way up to almost $1.04, which is a massive level of resistance. So I think there is strong potential to see a rejection from this level, and if that does happen, your wave 4 pullback targets, as we just showed you on the previous chart. Who's we? I just said we, like me and my team. Well, it's just me, guys. The wave 4 pullback could take you down at a maximum target of about 65 cents. So we can definitely come down and retest these levels of support here, previous level of resistance right around that 65 cent level. And we also have that potential double top. Now, the bearish scenario is that we come down and we invalidate a wave 4. We come all the way down to 56 cents. Yeah, 65 cents is the max. So if we come down to 56 cents, it will invalidate that as a wave 4. And this could be a short-term rally for Matic, and then we come lower and put in a new low. That is the bearish scenario. We do have a bearish divergence, as we've been mentioning. We created an equal high, a little bit of a higher high with the wicks. But please remember the RSI is based off the candle closes, not the wicks. And we are losing strength while money is flowing out, so do keep that in mind. Indicators aren't right 100% of the time, but they're about 70-75% accurate. So just keep that in mind, all right, guys? If we pop over to our next chart, what I want to show you guys here on the weekly is the 20 EMA. Currently, we've come all the way up to retest the 20 EMA, and that's where we're finding resistance. We had the bearish cross of the weekly EMAs. So that's another confluence of a strong level of resistance here is the 20 EMA on the weekly. If we get back above the EMAs on the weekly chart, we hold them as support. That's a huge bullish signal that the bottom could be in for Matic. Personally, I still think there's one more wave down in the market. I've been taking some heat for it in the comment sections, but that's A-okay. It's just my personal opinion, what I'm seeing with Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I could be completely wrong, as I've been mentioning. We did come all the way back down to oversold, and as you can see, we're seeing a strong reaction off that level, and we do have strong support here for Matic. So potentially what I'm looking at is either this is a wave 1, we put in a wave 2, the bottom's in, we see continuation, and that's where I'd be looking to get in to add to my long-term HODL alt position, or this is a relief rally, we get rejected and we come lower to about 18, 19 cents and potentially put a bottom in that area. Those are the two scenarios I'm looking at here. So we'll have to wait and see what plays out. But in the short term, the bullish scenario is that this is a wave 2 of a wave 3, the larger wave 3, and we see a bounce from this level, we break this high, we see continuation to the upside, or I do think we could definitely see a small bounce from this level and potentially put in an ABC correction to bring us down in between about 65 to 72 cents. But potentially we could bounce here. It is quite the bullish scenario. But definitely a possibility here. We also have to watch for a potential head and shoulders pattern. If we come down, we bounce, and we create a right shoulder. We do have a head and shoulders as well as Ethereum. Potential head and shoulders to keep in mind. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. All right, guys, that's basically it for my little Matic update. Making juicy profits in the Discord on Matic. Gala recently on Ethereum just took 75% profit for my ETH short. If you want my exact entries, exits, and take profits, it's 25 bucks a month. A lot of channels charging 50, 100. I'm just charging 25 for my spot trades, for my leverage trades. You can see what I'm doing with my HODL alt positions. You can check out the member profits who are taking my trade signals, as well as members taking their own trades, posting their profits in here. Over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. Only 25 bucks a month. You can sign up through the Patreon if you want to trade with me. Check out my full length tutorial over on Bybit. Up to $4,500 in bonuses over there. If you want to keep up with my personal life, my travels, you can follow me on IG, and you can smash the like button. I make Instagram reels with my drone. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.